Hi guys. So before we get started, let's take a look at my first video. You can't believe it. I look like a maze. You know what it means, like
how to secure WhatsApp basically. So it's actually very important that
so guys, I guess you just saw a click on my first video, which was kind of very horrible for me in my own perception. So welcome back. So in this series, I'm actually going to take you through my monetization journey. This is a series video which we actually cover a lot of stuff. I'm actually going to give you best practices and best tips like masterclass sections of how I got monetized in just 3 months. Having 1K subscriber in just 2 months and having 4,000 watching hours in just 3 months, that's really huge. So, and also in this series, I'm actually going to share you my monetization journey in like the Google AdSense, the tax verification, the address verification, the threshold, and a lot more. So this is a full loaded YouTube monetization video. So make sure you stay tuned to this series of this video, and I'll be glad to share my experience with you. So without much ado, let's get started. So previously, before I get started, let's talk about the journey. So years back, a couple of my friends just said like, Slick, what's up? What's going on? Why not start a YouTube channel? I was like, oh, really? Start a YouTube channel? And all these same vibes from your friends, colleagues and people. And I was like, oh, really? I think it's something great. And I was like, Slick, you can get started. You can just try YouTube out, and at the same time, you can also start making money from it. I was like, oh, really? Start making money. Now money is always kind of motivation. But trust me, guys, this is no money motivation channel. And the simple truth is that people always think that you can easily make money from YouTube. But trust me, it's not always like that. I have to tell you guys. And one thing you should notice is that if you're passionate about something, focus on that rather than just thinking that you want to make money on that thing. Because in the long run, when I saw that, oh, I can make money, yeah, it sounds motivational. Like, yeah, really, very motivating. But at the same time, it's not the goal. And making money was not the main thing that I'm going to use to start that channel, because if it was the foundation of starting YouTube, trust me, by now I would have get tired. Like, I would have really get tired, because in the long run you're not going to make money from YouTube in your first year, maybe even about first 2 years as well. So guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to take you through the journey of how I got monetized in 3 months. In just 3 months, I got monetized. You know what it is before you can get monetized in 3 months? That means you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. And at the same time, you have to have 4,000 watching hours. That's quite huge. So this is like a masterclass video that you can't afford to miss out on. This video will take you through step by step on how I started my journey, and the rough road, and how I was able to pull up a lot of subscribers, and at the same time, meet my 4,000 watching hours within 3 months, just 3 months. That's really amazing. So maybe that could help someone, that could inspire someone in this video, or that could even help you start your own YouTube channel along the line. I've seen a lot of people that said, oh, Slick, I like what you do, I love your consistencies, and you have given us this morale, you have given all this motivation to start a YouTube channel as well. And I think I'm glad so far for me motivating people around me to start whatever goal or whatever thing they have always wanted to start. So guys, the first thing you're going to consider while starting a YouTube is that you're going to be delivering value. Focus on value delivering channel. So when you have this goal that you're delivering a value to people from your content majorly, then you can really get a lot of subscribers or watching hours in the long run. There are a lot of other things to consider while doing this, like the video, the shooting, the content, even being creative and innovative in your videos, quite very important as well too. So starting a YouTube channel, I can literally tell you that it's one of the most challenging things I did in 2021. Trust me, it wasn't as easy as you all think. Creating a single video could take you a week, 2 weeks, depending on how quality you want the video to be. It's rushing to do videos at times doesn't really make you deliver good content and quality content, and that's one thing you have to consider doing. If you see some other YouTubers, that always delivers video in maybe 3 or 4 days or once in a week, they make sure that that's their full time job. Like that's what they do. So every day today of their activities is based on making videos and editing and all that. So it's really very important. So when I started in 2021, like it was really, really challenging. So I was like, oh, this is my new passion. This is my new baby, and I'm going to call it baby tube. So I call this like a project, or let's say a baby for me, and I call it baby tube. So I'm launching a YouTube channel finally, and I was like, yes, I'm getting started, guys, and you have to follow me in the journey. I'll be right back. So in delivering value, it's very, very important that you have to make sure you deliver good content and quality. And for you to achieve this, trust me, you have to take a lot of things out of, like make sacrifices and maybe take a lot of good money out of it. So I felt like at some point when I want to start, I felt I could just get started. They always say appreciate the days of humble beginning, and that was really, really very important. And I felt like my mentor was like, oh great, yes, you have to appreciate the humble beginning. Just feel like, oh, you don't have to put a lot of pressure on you. Start with what you have, and that's very important. But the simple truth is that, guys, when I started my YouTube channel, my first video after making it, I looked like one hardware in motion. That's simple truth. It was really, really hilarious when I saw the video, but I was like, oh come on, it's your first video, put it out there. So I used a very small camera. Trust me, you can even use your phone camera to start a YouTube video. It doesn't really matter. So I use a very small camera, and no lighting, nothing. And after my first video, I push it out. Yeah, people are like, oh, Stick, you get started finally. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, sure. Let's see how it goes. And trust me, I didn't like what I saw. The quality of the video wasn't good. Maybe the content wasn't really bad. Yes, it was my first video, but trust me, you could see it in my screen right now. Well, it wasn't that bad. Yes, totally. But for me personally, I didn't really feel comfortable with it. I feel like, I want more. And that's one thing I want to be the goal for you. Always make sure you get better in whatever you're doing. Check yourself, check your videos, check what is missing out. Is it your quality? Is it your content? Is it your presentation? Is it your creativity? Those are things you have to pick in every video. Study your audience and see like, oh, are they really liking what I'm dishing out? And what does it feel like when you keep getting good comments after releasing each videos? And that feels different. Be creative with your videos, and that's really important. But at the same time, after that, I feel like, oh, Slick, this is not what you want. I think I have to do more. So I have to get some few equipment, and I used about $1,000 to get some few equipment, and that was really, really one of my major points of beginning again. I got lights, I got a better audio, and a lot of other stuff. So if you want me to make a video of what I got with $1,000, give this video a 2K comments, then I will make a video. I will take my time to teach you how I started my YouTube channel with less than, I think, like 300K, and I was making some kind of very quality video to some extent. And it's really, really very important to see that you can have small money. You can even have 200K and make a quality video, depending on your phone, the devices you have at that point. So actually, I'm going to give a big shout out to a brand making this video for me. And this video is actually making for me to tell my YouTube channel, with standard, and I can actually feel very relaxed and make a very awesome video for you. Trust me, and I'm really excited about this. I'm going to share more in the description, and you're going to learn more about how to get a very, very quality video sections by this brand. So finally, in February 2021, I finally started designing my intro, the video intro of my YouTube channel. Trust me, at this point, apart from a couple of my friends tell me years back to start a YouTube channel, there was nobody actually talking to me about this time. But I felt like in 2021 I have to start something new. It has always been my goal. Every year I try to launch stuff every year, and if you have been following me, you will know that, and that's really, really important for you. Just get better, try to do new things every year, or set goals, and I think it's going to be great things. So in February, I started designing my YouTube video, and it was really, really great for me to see when I start designing this thing. and I used Canva. That's simple the tool that I was using. So I was really familiar with Canva, and it was really great. I love the templates, the whole thing, and I really understand some things, and I really get my video done. And when my video was about done, but trust me, I was just doing that video. I was just some other designing, and I have not really had a specific time to launch or something, but just in the background. But suddenly, guys, I just wake up one day and my mentor called me, and I have one of the best mentors in the world. Trust me. There's a day I'm actually going to share my inspiring story about me, my mentor, and my journey, how it was went. Like, it was really, really amazing. A lot of people don't know this person, but I think I will create more time to actually share a journey, a story of how it's important for you to have a mentor in your life. And trust me, my mentor just woke up and was like, Slick, you are starting a YouTube channel. And at that point in time, it was like my RAM size went from like 4 gig to like 16 gig. I'm talking about Apple products here. Professor speed was super good. I was now working at the speed of light at that point. My head was working but like everything just changed. I was like, this was just what I need. I just needed that motivation. And it was like, oh, you're starting a YouTube channel. I was like, damn it. Yes, this is what I've been looking at, but I need that push. At some point, trust me, you could be an inspiration to many people, but sometimes you yourself need motivation. And that was really important. That push was different for me. It was in a different level. And I felt like, oh, great, this is high time. I can really get this done. So at that point, I felt like I just took a Monster energy drink and my muzu, everything just changed. And I felt like Okogan at that point. I was like, damn it, Slick, you're getting started. Finally, you're starting a YouTube channel. And it was like, oh, a big shout out to my mentor. He did a lot of work for my YouTube channel. I could literally tell you that my YouTube channel is not owned by me. I could literally tell you that my YouTube channel is owned by my mentor. I could tell you that he literally put everything on himself. From researching, he was the one that provided every single resources, reading. You have to make your findings, read very anything you want to dive in at all. You have to take your time to find out what is it about. If you really want to work, you really want to go far and really want to be fast in delivering quality or progressing in the long run, you need to really make your findings and resources. So my mentor was able to share me a lot of resources, ideas, goals, target, design concept, everything we wanted to do. He literally created the whole structure, branding, the name, everything. It was really, really awesome. And how to say big shout out to him again. So let's talk about my first 100 subscriber. That's the first tip, and that's the first goal we set for ourselves. So me and my mentor, we just decided to say, oh yes, we are having 100 subscribers in 3 days. That was the goal. Slick, get your first 100 subscribers in 3 days. Immediately, I just set up my YouTube normal. Everybody that have a Gmail can have a YouTube channel. Just know that. Once you have a Gmail, just go to YouTube, then click on, they'll tell you are now a channel. Just click on the YouTube studio and you have a YouTube channel. So immediately I got my YouTube link. I got it from there, from the YouTube, and I was like, okay, we are setting out a goal of first 100 subscribers in 3 days. Hey guys, note this, I've not launched my YouTube by then. I was only doing a background work and a background check. I have not launched. I have set a goal for getting to 100 subscribers in 3 days. So that was the goal for him. And at that point, so it was like a competition between me and my mentor. So it was like, oh, Okogan versus Warrior. So we set out on the whole journey, and he was to share his stuff with his region. It's actually in the Western world. Like his subscriber definitely comes from the US, while my subscriber will come from Nigeria, Africa, most likely. So we already know that the percentage will determine who won, basically. So if he has more US subscribers and they have more Nigerian subscribers, then I think I won how he won, basically. So that was the challenge. In 3 days, let's get this done. Damn it. So we set out to go, shared my YouTube channel. I was calling friends, guys, I'm starting a YouTube channel, subscribe to my channel. So I was talking to about like 100 of my contacts. I was just sharing like 50 of my contacts, sharing one-on-one and following up. guys, have you subscribed? I'm starting to use that. Click on that link. It's completely free. Just subscribe. You know, that can be difficult. Nigerians, they can be so meticulous. Like, you can't believe it. It's so difficult for you to get Nigerians subscribed to your channel, basically. So, but I really don't know why they felt. Some of them feel like they might be charged. I've experienced such experience. So you guys should know that YouTube is totally free. Nobody's charging you for subscribing. And some people feel like, oh, you have to earn my subscribers. While some people just feel like they just want to punish you. We don't want, like, who are you? You know, we just want that. We can't get our subscriber for free. And that was just the whole thing. And funny enough, I was able to actually get to that subscriber milestone in just 2 days, in less than 2 days. It wasn't up to 48 hours we got there. So it was just me and my mentor doing the whole work, sending, calling friend and following up, making sure. We have not launched Instagram, note that. And in less than 2 days, we were able to achieve this. But the simple truth is that, well, the challenge, I don't want to tell you who won the challenge. The funniest thing is that I lost the challenge. Okay, guys, it was like 34, 60 something percent basically. So I have like 60% of my subscribers in the United States, while 30 something in Nigeria. And I was like, oh, what the hell? Does it mean my Nigerian people are subscribing and not subscribing? So I couldn't believe my mentor won me, but that's fine. That's a story for another day. We do another competition and we'll see who won. So it was really, really exciting. I make my first 100 subscribers in just 2 days, and that was the motivation. Then finally I launched my channel. And the video came out and everybody was excited. Finally, oh Slick, you launched a channel and this is huge. And I shared my link out, and instantly in the next 2 days I make my first video, and it was really, really amazing. I got good feedback. The video was really poor, just like I said, and I had to sit back and get some equipment to make a better video. So that's the brief for the first journey. I'll be right back. In my next video, this is a series, and I would love to share how the journey of monetization. I'll show the videos of how to set up your Google AdSense, your monetization, and everything that you need to know from beginning to end, from getting pin and all that. Thank you once again for sticking around, for watching my video. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the VIPs, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.
Yeah.